and Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Soul Station. Okay, so today आज हम बात करेंगे nutrition के बारे में. What is nutrition? What is the basic meaning of nutrition? What is food? So I'm just gonna explain to you the basics of nutrition, and hopefully, more people who watch my videos, not only in the United States and the Western countries, in Pakistan and India and all these other places like third world countries जहाँ पे इतनी awareness नहीं है nutrition and food की, and they don't really know what to eat and how to eat and how to eat right, most importantly. So what is nutrition? Nutrition is basically how our body utilizes our food to keep our processes for daily living running. Basically processes like protein structure and how enzymes work and all that stuff, and basically just to keep us going, to maintain growth, to rebuild and repair whatever is damaged by the environment and illnesses, different बीमारियां होती हैं around us, and structure and a lot of things, a lot of important things that we need. So there are 6 components of nutrients that are very important for our body. Number 1 is carbs. Number 2, protein. Number 3, fats. Number 4, vitamins. Number 5, minerals. And number 6, water. So what are carbohydrates? Carbs are basically starches, fiber. There's complex and non-complex carbs. So carbs are basically your breads, your cereals, your rice, your milk. I know a lot of people don't know. Okay, milk and yogurt and dairy products also contain carbs, except for cheese. Cheese is mainly protein, and we consider it protein. But okay, next, also extremely important. Carbs provide us energy. They're very important for our health because carbs make glucose, and glucose is the number 1 energy source of our body, and we need carbs in our life so that we can stay energized and lively, and we can keep going. Number 2 is protein. Protein helps us build structure in our body, meaning they make cells, they repair cells, they work as enzymes that support different kind of functions in our body. For hair growth, for skin, for to make antibodies, for our organs, for our blood. They are involved in everything almost. You name it and it's there. And what foods have protein? Fish. Milk has protein, but it also has carbs, but it's also a good source of protein. Cheese, meat, and yes, the most important protein, the complete protein, are eggs. Eggs are extremely healthy for you. It's a whole complete protein. It's the I don't know how to put it, easy words mein. It's high value protein, meaning it has all of the amino acids, and it is a great source of protein and very healthy. No carbs, just proteins. Next is our fats. Healthy fats are in the nuts, in your olive oil, your coconut oil, all of these oils, vegetables oils, whatever, and olive and monounsaturated, not saturated. Saturated is actually the one that kind of gets stored in our arteries, and if eaten in excess, they can be they can store in our arteries, in our veins, and our vessels, and which can be dangerous. But poly and mono are usually the more healthier ones, and they're very important to cushion our organs, for digestion of fat-soluble vitamins. So these are the main three of the nutrients that we need for living. And today I'm only going to talk about those 3 because I think that's a lot to gather anyway altogether. So just going to talk a little bit about how these are metabolized, or how these are broken down in our body. Anabolism happens when there's a rebuild of things. So when we eat, when we put food in our body, when we put nutrients, important nutrients and vitamins and minerals in our body, anabolism happens, meaning built up. So whatever is broken down, whatever is whatever was damaged or whatever, our body tries to restore it and rebuild it. And then sometimes even catabolism happens. Catabolism is breaking down. So breaking down of things in our body is also important, like for example apoptosis, which is the death of cells, which is actually important, because sometimes there are cancerous or cells that are dangerous for our body that our body needs to kill. So these carbs and proteins and fats or lipids are the macronutrients, because these are only we can only get these by food, and they are the major source of energy for our body. So when our body doesn't have, the first thing the body uses to make glucose is the carbs. So, and it actually it's the only thing that can make the glucose. And when there's no carbs, it uses proteins, and when it doesn't have protein, it uses the fats.